morning, team. Now, if you guys are like me, I'm sure you've had many days where you wake up and you are busy, go, 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 from the time you get out of bed to the time you fall back into bed in the evening. And some of those days I look up and I think, oh goodness, I was so busy and I didn't accomplish anything that I needed to get accomplished that day. Well, today I'm going to give you some tips on how to be productive and not just busy. These are tools that we can apply immediately that will have a good impact. What we're learning here is to work smarter and not harder. Now, I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with the 80-20 rule. Pareto's principle is the legitimate name or the official name for it. We start getting introduced to that in high school in all types of settings, whether it's science related or math related. But what we learn as we get older is this 80-20 rule really applies to most things in our life. I'm going to give you 2 ways to apply it today that'll help you see success and results in your business. The first one is time. What we understand is 20% of all of your daily activity in your business is going to produce 80% of the results. So 20% of the activity is going to produce 80% of the results. And if we look at an 8-hour workday, then that's 96 minutes out of that day. So every day for 1 hour and 36 minutes, you need to do those things that are the most productive, the most impactful, the income producing activity. Those things include your calls, your showings, your listing appointments, your note writings, your follow-up, your pop buys. All of those things go into that 20% of activity. So every day you open that calendar, you guys know what I'm going to say. We want a time block, 1 hour and 36 minutes. Mark that off together, mark them off in separate blocks, but make those your most important appointments, your priority appointments for that day. And those activities that are going to generate 80% of the results should go in those spots. The second area that we can apply the 80-20 principle and have the biggest impact is the area of people. And in this case, we're talking about our database. What we understand is that 20% of the people in our database, our sphere of influence, 20% of those people are really going to provide 80% of our business and our referrals. With knowing that, if we have 100 people in our database, we have 20 people in there that are our priorities. Those are the people that we're grooming to be our A+ clients. Those are the people that we spend all our time with, that we make sure that we call, that we record and remember their birthdays, we put it in our calendar, that we know the names of their kids, that we take them for lunch and dinner, and most importantly, that we invite them to all of our Guide Realty events. If we have 200 people in our database, then that's 40 people. Now think of that. The good news about this particular thing is that if we just have to focus on 20 people or 40 people in that hour and 36 minutes that we set aside each day, these are very doable goals and doable, manageable tasks that will help us produce 80% of our results. So I hope this helps you guys plan your day, stay focused on what you need to stay focused on to be productive, and actually make it manageable and enjoyable, because we will find out that these relationships we build with those 20% people are 20% of our people are really the ones that keep us going. Okay, you guys get out there and be great. Thank you for bearing with me today. I was a little mumbly on my words, but it's just another day. You guys get out there and I'll talk to you again soon.